Who up Virizion they on tonight, chat? I haven't gone off the starting soon because my tummy hurts and I haven't decided if I need to go to the bathroom or not. Yeah. I'm gonna go hit the can. I'll be right back, chat. So, you want the good news or the bad news, Chad? Do we want good news or bad news tonight? Bad first, then good. All right, both at the same time. All right, no. Let's be real. Let's be adults here. We're all adults here. Well, most of us are, except for those that aren't. The good news is, I go to the bathroom. I feel great. Well, I feel better. I don't feel great, but I do feel better. Bad news is, I read the script for tonight. And I am not getting Virizion tonight. So, I just wanted to be upfront with you. I wanted to be upfront. I didn't mean to. They left it in the bathroom, right? When I was going in there, I was looking for a little toilet reading. I sent my wife a photo of a dog that we should adopt, and then I looked over and I saw just the script for tonight's stream sitting there. And I was like, you know, I don't like a good surprise. Or I like a good surprise, but tonight I wasn't really feeling surprised. And I flipped all the way to the end, and it was like 9:45 when stream wraps up. No, we're still hunting Virizion. We haven't gotten it yet. So I hate to be the one to inform you that was the case. It's not my intent, but I felt like I couldn't wholeheartedly sit down to perform tonight. Knowing what I know, I couldn't remain silent on the issue. You know, I think I needed to use my platform and bring awareness to this, quite honestly, because it's not fair to you, the viewer. It's not fair to me, the content, the talent, the influencer, to lie to you good people sitting there on the other side of this camera for me. Because I know you're all just little tiny people in a box that I'm looking at right now. I know that. But it's okay. It's okay that you are. Because I still appreciate you. Hope everybody's having a good night. I'm having a great night. Whiff, I get it. I just don't want to make a habit out of commenting on other people's stuff like that because it gets a little, like, weird for me as a streamer, and it also gets, like, pressuring on other people, too. You know? All good. All good, regardless. But I just ask if we can refrain from comments like that. Pretty please. Found a game that has the hyper-focused Blade song. Ooh. It's a sword-smithing game? That sounds interesting. That sounds interesting. Chat, by the way, I got a new mic arm today. Womp, womp, womp. Got a new mic arm today. Very excited for it. No, Whiff, you're good. You're good. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. Excuse me? Excuse the hell out of me? I've been live. No, because I was pooping for a bit of that. I want to take back my statement. I sincerely apologize. That's crazy. That's crazy. Aaron, are you serious right now? 25 gifties? I have been talking on camera for less than probably 5 minutes. If you caught one of those gift subs on Twitch, you better say thank you or you're banned. That is huge. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, let's think of some stuff. All right. I got to think of some new ones because I'm running out of I'm running out of goodwill I'm running out of goodwill to cast your way. I hope your light bulbs never flicker. I hope your underwear never get that hole ripped down the middle. If you know, you know. I hope your deodorant stick applies on evenly so you don't get a weird lumpy sided deodorant towards the end of the stick. I hope your forever have good poops. I hope you forever have good poops. Nobody likes a bad one. And I hope your favorite snack never runs out, and should it run low, you're aware of that the next time you go grocery shopping. Incredible. Thank you so much for the love, man. I appreciate that immensely. I don't know what to say. That's a whole stream, chat. Bye. We're good. That's crazy. I was just looking at the leaderboard too, and I was like, yo, he's neck and neck right now for first place, and just cruised past it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Closing January out strong. How many subs does that make now on Twitch? A lot. Wow. All right. Let me find where my train of thought was, because I know I was talking about the script. And I know, and then I was talking about my mic arm. You guys like my mic arm? It's pretty fancy. I know we got distracted. I know there are things more important that had that. Hope he never has that one stuffy nostril. Yo, Black, honestly, that was almost me. Did you say quoos? Quoos. Quoos, tweet. Cars, quoos. I love that boy. Let's go wake him up and hang out with him. I'm going to start leaving work early to go pick him up from daycare. Full-time childcare is crazy. No, Whiff, you're good. I have no. Some people don't know genuinely, and then some people it's like, no, I get it. Reel it in. Like all is good. All is good. I used to have back in the day, folks that would show like, you know, an abundant amount of generosity. Some of those that I'm still friends with to this day. And it was like a burden on them to like go into a chat room, because people like across all streams, they supported quite a few streamers. And it was like a burden on them to go in streams anymore, because people are like, yo, here you like, and that's not what I want. I don't want people to do that. Like, you know, it's just, and so more so, even if you personally know that now, it's more so just also general, like stream. I wanted to be aware of, like, you know, what people do with their business is their decision, and I don't like it when other people like talk on that, you know? Like a comment here and there is like, okay, like, whoa, oh my God, like that just happened. That's crazy. Thank you so much for supporting my favorite content creator, right? But like I'll get people that like totally like don't like interact regularly in the stream, be like, oh, there's Whiff. You gonna drop another bomb today? Like, no. Like I had somebody reach out to me one time, this is several years ago. Like they had gotten like a pretty large like bonus at work, and a bonus is typically a one-time thing. And they shared some of that with me, frankly. And people were like making comments about it, and I'm like, you don't know that situation. Like, quit thinking like this is like it is. Do not assume it is granted by any extent of the imagination. Thankfully, those people don't come to streams anymore, because I had to have a pretty stern conversation with them many years ago about, you know, etiquette, like just being a good person. So, but I'm surrounded by good people now, so I don't have to worry about that. My son is learning actual jokes currently. Oh my God, interrupting Cal used to make me piss myself. Interrupting Cal absolutely used to make me piss myself. That's so funny. That I hope your house is filled with big belly laughter. And even if you don't find him funny, I hope he finds him funny. I look back on a time when my little brother like discovered knock knock jokes, and he did not understand the concept. But he would just say saying knock knock, So he had a speech impediment. I don't know if I think that's the right word for it. He couldn't pronounce his R's. He couldn't pronounce his R's. So when he was younger, he would say knock knock, who's there? And I'd say who's there? And he would say tree, but it was pronounced twee. There was no R. It was just twee. Me being, I don't know, probably 13, 12, 13, 14, somewhere around there, knew what he was trying to say, but I would repeat back what he said to me, and I'm like, twee? And he'd say, no, twee. Yeah, twee. And he's like, no, twee. I'm like, yeah, twee. And we would do this on road trips, and it would literally make my mother pull her hair out. But I say all that because it was I remember looking back on that, and I hope I get to have that moment with my son soon. And I hope you have it and enjoy it with your son right now as he's learning jokes. Oh, my God. All right. First off, if anybody caught one of those, you better say thank you or you are banned. Second off, Aaron, 20 gifted. First off, it was 25 gifted on Twitch, and then it was 20 gifted on YouTube. I can do some basic math there to understand what the hell. Thank you so very, very much for the generosity. Let's see. I need 4 of them. I hope your horror movies are always suspenseful, but not too scary, spooky. I hope your jelly beans never run out. I hope your chapstick never runs dry. And I hope your energy drinks always give you that kick that you need. Just a little bit of it. Thank you very, very much, man. I do not know what I did to deserve that generosity and that kindness, but thank you so very, very much. Truly. Just for that, I'm going to call the scriptwriters. We have to get the Virizion now. We have to. And the roulette box. I hope you never have to do the roulette box. Matt, it's okay. We don't need to police others. But the script. No. I'm going to tell the script writers they have to change it now. I don't believe the script writers accounted for this. Quite truthfully. I don't believe they prepared themselves for bombs of this magnitude. Because that wasn't in the script. So now we have variables. We have variety. The roulette box? Oh, Bean Boozled? I think I did Bean Boozled once. And I'm going to be honest. I don't know what dark magic that they use. But some of that stuff tastes exactly like what I imagine it would taste like, right? What's up, Caleb? No, you're good, man. I get it. Text can be misconstrued sometimes. It's all good. It is all good here. I changed the script for you. Oh, okay, Aaron. First off, the kindness, but now changing the script for me. I don't know what else I can say to thank you, other than getting your shiny Virizion right now. I would genuinely like to get the shiny Virizion tonight, so we can close the week's chapter off right. That would be very nice. I would thoroughly want to do that, especially with starting the project next week. I would very much like to start on a clean slate, you know. No. Oh, yeah. Bert's every flavored bean. The rotten milk one is still in my nostrils. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how. I don't know if I want to know how. I just know, however they do it, it miraculously on point. You said new stream project on Monday? New stream project on Monday. Yep. That's why I want to get the Virizion tonight, so I can just not put this on pause. I would like to close this chapter so that way Monday we start fresh. Brand new project. Very excited for it. What up, Ken? Almost time for Pokemon Presents. Brother, we got like 4 weeks before it, but I love the enthusiasm. I do. I will be streaming that Presents. Absolutely. I am off work that day. It is Pokemon Day. 4 weeks away. We still got a little bit ways out, though. I hope you're not already posted out with a campsite outside for it, but it is coming. Very, very excited for that. I'll be dual streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Likely, I'm going to say most of the day. Because I genuinely assume and believe Champions will be dropped on Pokemon Day. It is the 30th anniversary. If we just get a bunch of release dates for the 30th anniversary, I might eat a shoe. But, I fully believe we're going to get Champions on Pokemon Day. So I plan on being live most of the day. We'll find out. Uploading the reaction after. I mean, it'll be on a VOD. Like, I'll stream on YouTube and Twitch, so it'll be up on the VOD. I don't think I'll... Unless it's super crazy that I think it, like, warrants its own video, I don't think I'll upload it independently. I like that the channel uploads have been, like, consistently, like, a high-quality video and not, like, highlights. So I think I want to keep it that way. The milk one had to immediately vacate for my taste buds. I feel... Oh, the next season of competitive doesn't start till... I mean, like, so on cartridge, I don't know when that ends. I stopped keeping up with the on cartridge rules. But, like, as far as the competitive Pokemon season, I mean, that goes through August for the World Championships. So there is definitely... But they also said that Worlds will be played on Champions. So it'll be out before August. Sometime before August is all I know. Ooh, very nice, Tig. Congratulations. Yeah, skipping Gen 10. We're not getting waves and whatever. We're getting we're getting sock and shoe. That's what we're getting. No, but I'm truly hoping. We talked about it the other day. So we're gonna get some Pokemon Masters event that I could care less about. There's gonna be a cinematic that really makes me want to hop in and play it again. Even though I really need to swear off mobile games because it just cripples my productivity. I do nothing with my life with mobile games. I was just looking at it the other day. I was looking at Apple Arcade, and I was like, oh, you mean for, like, it's like Game Pass, but for my iPhone. Like, I get to get all of these, like, awesome mobile games for free. I was like, that's baller. I almost did it. And I was like, as soon as I put a mobile game on my phone, man, I don't even have Showdown Team saved on my phone right now because I don't have a phone game. I will open up Showdown on my phone, and I will ladder. And I just don't have it. I have Pokemon Go on my phone. That is the most I have. I don't play Pocket anymore. I got out of Pokemon Friends. Pokemon Friends was going daily for a while, but once I lost my streak on that, I stopped. Yo, Ken, thank you for the super chat, man. Pokopia Champions in Gen 10. Do I play Pokopia, chat? I think if Champions comes out before Pokopia, I think that kills any chance I have of playing Pokopia. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I have not watched any Concierge. Is it actually that good? Is it, like, should I? But we're going to get a Masters event. The cinematic is going to make me want to play it, and I'm not going to download it. We're going to get... Hopefully we get a Go event. We were talking about this the other day on the stream. Somebody had mentioned that it was the 10th year. The 10th anniversary of Pokemon Go is this year, too. So I think between the 10th anniversary of Go and the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, we have to get something cool. So I'm hopeful for that. Very hopeful. We're going to get something with cafe, something with sleep. I have no interest in either of those. Those are not, I am not the target audience for that, either of those games. We're going to get concierge. I mean, obviously, if you guys like concierge, that'd be cool. I still don't know why we do not have, I feel like they used to have like a Pokemon TV or some sort of a service. I would love some uniform service to watch all the Pokemon content on, because right now you have to hop between 90 different streaming services, and it's super annoying. Angel Moon, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. What's up, Hunter? I don't remember what it is. I feel like it got sunsetted, but I would love a uniform way to do that, because I would like a very convenient way to watch Pokemon with my son. I'd love to start to try to like ease him into that, but I don't, maybe concierge is the way to go about it. Maybe that like cutesy art style is the way to do it. What else? I wanted to like Pokemon Friend game or whatever. So I even did, Pokemon Friends, I even bought like the $35 like expansion. Like I bought everything. I bought all the puzzles, everything. Like it was so good. I loved it. But then when I realized that like daily games and daily challenges in mobile games were just not doing it for me, I was like, like these are real. Like I don't get out of bed until I do my dailies now. Like that doesn't sound right. I was not to over exaggerate it, but I was like a slave to my daily challenges. Like I did not get out of bed until I did my daily quests and challenges in Friends, till I did like a daily puzzle in another game, till I sent my wife a TikTok. Like I'd wake up and then half an hour later, 45 minutes out of later, I got out of bed. It was not a good time. So Pokemon Friends news would be cool. I don't know how much they're focused on it. I don't know what the overall like revenue generation on that game was, but that'd be cool. I've seen a lot of people theorize that with the Fat Pikachu coming back, with Chunky Chew, I've seen some people theorize that we're going to get some form of like an OG Game Boy Color port to Switch 2 on NSO. That'd be cool. Unite, we're probably going to get some shit for Unite. You know, and one of these days I got to get back into it, but I just like, I'm afraid to stream it quite. So the thing with streaming anything other than my bread and butter is that I get so nervous to like stream it, because I do not, once you stream something out of your category, like casual viewers will be like, oh, he doesn't stream what I want anymore. I don't want to watch it. And I've been enjoying streams. I don't want to do that. So, but I would like to get back in Unite. I got to hit up Vinny and be like, yo, play Unite with me. Carry me, dog. I need to hit up Nexus too. Get the gang all together. Excuse me. What else? 9 hours out from surgery. Oh, congratulations, man. That is exciting. Wishing you a smooth surgery and a speedy recovery. That is fantastic. Imagine if all handheld games were on Switch 2 with home access. I mean, they did some of that with Virtual Console on 3DS, so like, it's not something they haven't done before. And especially with like all the 3DS stuff being shut down, I would hope like that they potentially revisit it, you know? I think there's a lot of main series games that you can get all the Pokemon, you know, on. Like there's no way, you know, you don't need every game now to complete that. I think that'd be cool, but I think the market would obviously kind of collapse around Pokemon. Hey, have a good night, Caleb. I appreciate you tuning in tonight, bud. Wait, are you saying good night like you're leaving, or good night like a greeting? Because when I think good night, I think of oh, greeting. Okay. I was like, all right, thanks for popping in, bud. Well, have a good one. And then you're like, how are things? And I'm like, you're leaving. Why are you opening up conversation? I'm glad you guys like Vinny CBAD videos. We don't have one going up Sunday, but we have one going up after that. So that'll be the 15th. Little Valentine's Day action. Day after Valentine's Day action. Yeah, no, Whiff, I get it. We've had this conversation. The digital versus the physical. You know, some sort of a... My problem was... See, I can't even say my problem because, like, I would emulate the games. Like, because the like, Mario All-Star collection just feels like a pretty, like, emulated game package. You know? But, like, I don't think you could tell on the Pokemon side, like, if it's emulated or a real one, but... Let me buy him in the eShop? See, I don't even want that, because, again, that's just digital license, you know? I do want to get a video with Rich. I hope we can get something going. I know he's got a lot going on personally right now, but I always enjoy getting to record with him. Shady, too. I've been meaning to hit them up. This week's just been busy. Like, the work week was crazy. The day job was crazy. It was Liz's first week back to work, so, like, things were kind of all over the place as we just kind of adjusted to a new, what normal is around the house. Wait for Dylan. I shot him a message. I don't, you know. See, here's the thing, guys, that I have no bones about working with anybody, and I'll put the feelers out there, but sometimes people just don't want to work together, and that's completely okay. Like, that's just, we've had this conversation about Pat before, too. I reached out, and he did not want to do a video together, and I respect that. I do. You know? It's been probably, like, literal years since we've, like, I think we played Fortnite together 8 years ago. And, like, we're cordial, and, like, I'd like to think we're friends, but, like, when it comes down to a video, like, if you don't know the chemistry, it can be a gamble. It can be a gamble. And it's nothing bad. I mean, like, I've said it before. I genuinely hope there's no, you know, bad blood or anything like that. There certainly isn't on my end. From a business standpoint, I totally get it. You know, you don't know how that chemistry is going to be at the end of the day. You don't know how it'll be received by an audience, and when it's a full-time, when it's someone's full-time job, you don't gamble. You don't gamble with success. There's risks that you take in business, but certain risks you do not take in business, and sometimes that can be that. And I've got no ill will, bad feeling about it by any stretch of the imagination. You know. I hope one day we can. I think it'd be really fun. But ultimately, you know, I've put out some feelers to some other folks, and I've either gotten a decline or you know, a little bit of a runaround, which it is what it is. I'm 33 years old. I'm 33 years old. Like, I'm okay with that. Like, my life will go on. I don't wish them any ill will. In fact, I hope that all of those people continue to thrive and do well. Truly, I mean, there's life is too short to wish ill on others. And again, I've been doing this long enough, and I've probably treated this as a business longer than many other people have even considered their channel a business. And those are people who are much more successful than me, who have never viewed YouTube as a business. So I get that. I absolutely get that. I came from business management before I was a YouTuber. So I fully respect that, you know, the decision of Pat, of everybody else who I've reached out to, and I won't name any other names, and I'll drop it after this because I don't want anybody to think I'm like, I love him so much. Like, he's such a funny dude. It just is what it is, you know. So we do have a new face on the channel on Sunday. I hope you guys like it. I hope it's received well by, obviously, you know, the regular audience. I hope the casual folks like him too. I had a blast with it. I thought it was a really good time. It's difficult to find people who have the right equipment to get everything done. I'll say that. So it's not like anybody can do it without getting too technical. But I'm certainly happy. You know, if I can sit down to find time to record with Boff again, I would love to. Boff's my best friend. Him working, you know, second shift and me having a day job do not work out well for trying to coordinate time. I'd love to do one with Pokeaim again. He said he's wanted to. Unfortunately, his channel did not. His collaborative channel that he did with Blunder and Swave did not, you know, launch as well as he might have wanted it to, which is unfortunate because I would really, really, really like it if it did. Tobin being cool. I have done one with Tobin. I've done one. Tobin's moving more towards more vanilla content and like story-based content. So we did the one and we talked about it actually during that recording of like he's kind of like leaning away from it. Which fine. You know, I think the video that him and I did turned out well. Wish they had kept at it. The problem with that, Ken, and I won't go into too much detail because it truly is not my business, but I was incredibly fortunate that my channel actually profited technically in 2025. I kept tab of, you know, what all of the what all the videos are making, and I would update them like every so often, how much I put into it from a, you know, working with Caleb to get the videos done, working with Timmy to get the thumbnails. I had worked with Skarzig on a few of those. I had edited some of them myself, so that kind of tracked down. And that between that and like some of the sponsorships that happened as of the that happened through those videos, you know, I was very, very fortunate to you know, end in the green. That can't always be the case. It can't. You know, depending on how much you're spending and etc. So the channel just didn't, you know, was not pulling in what needed to happen. You know, it was not the time to invest for that, which is what it is. You know, I certainly hope to turn it around in the future, but it was just a lot of upfront investment that you know, what wasn't, I won't even say they or put it on anybody, but it was just a lot of investment that was not a good business decision at the time. And that's okay. You know, I've spent money on graphic packages of series that I've never recorded. I've spent money on thumbnails on videos that I've never even uploaded. You know, I've commissioned merchandise and logos of projects that lasted a week or two. Like, there are decisions that sometimes can get made hastily. There are sometimes decisions that are made that when you put into practice, it doesn't work out well. Which is why one of the reasons why, like, Caleb and I didn't, like, start working together for a few months in until I was doing this. Like, it was one of those things of, like, all right, I did them in-house for a while and, you know, kind of saw a little bit of a bigger picture and thankfully found someone nice to work with. And I also found Caleb. I'm kidding. That was a joke. But sometimes it just doesn't, you know, it happens. It happens like that. He said, wow. I didn't say Caleb wasn't nice. I just said I found someone nice to work with and Caleb. That's all. Would buy a cool CBAD plush. Oh, so here's the thing is that first off, thank you. That's very kind. The plush market is so interesting because I've only seen one company that does plushes, and I have seen just a horrible time with them that I don't know if I'd ever do a plush. I don't know what I'd do a plush of. Like, a plush of me feels weird. I don't have like a mascot to do one of. I would not do like a plush of my dog or anything. You know, like Playmore has Bubby. That's fire. Fire concept. I think John had the idea for Playmore cooking for years and just finally had it all together and locked it down, man, because that's crazy. But I'm fortunate to have other branded things. You know, we've got the CBAD shakers with Advanced. We've got the CBAD candle with Cosmic Candles. Elgato doesn't do individual branded stuff like that. Otherwise, I'd push for like a, you know, a CBAD themed stream deck or something like that. But, you know, I'm very fortunate to have some of those assets available. He's got a Thunderbit play. Oh, very nice. I've got the OG Rotom somewhere. It might be in storage, but I remember getting that. I also have a first edition Game Boy Luke hoodie where it actually says Game Boy Luke on it instead of GB Luke, because the words Game Boy got copyright stricken and taken down. And so he had to change it to say GB Luke underneath. But I bought it when the order got fulfilled before it got taken down. So I have a lovely little first edition one. One guy that I gave feedback I heard is really cool and makes Phase 2. He did make Phase 2 once. It was crazy. It was cracked. Latios. If I had a Pokemon based off of if I had a mascot based off of Pokemon and how long it took, it would be like Porygon or Electric, not Latios, truthfully. Alex, have a good night, buddy. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Base said G. Yeah, you ever seen a first edition shadowless Game Boy Luke hoodie? No, I am an OG when it comes to 8-bit bros, man. My first first off, let me start by saying this. Fuck G Fuel. I bought my first G Fuel using code 8-bit bro. And that was hard. If you want to talk about going all the way back. No, I mean, I used to help Luke team build in the UCL. I watched all his series, man. No, I'm a huge Game Boy Luke fan. When we first met, I wish we had this on video. When we first met, he ran and jumped into my arms and I caught him. It was great. It was absolutely great. Tell the stinky boy to shower instead of watching stream, please. Are you my wife? Am I Caleb? My wife said that to me this morning. She called me stinky. Caleb, we have to stand against this. This is oppressive. Truthfully. Ordering pizza, but I also happen to have pizza 2 other times this week, but that's besides the point. Hey, listen, celebratory pizza hits always better. Always hits better than regular pizza. Stuffle. I bet so the iconic Stuffle moment from the Sun and Moon live stream, I did a shirt for, and I think I sold 3 of them. And at that point, I almost made the decision to never sell shirts again. Absolutely crazy. It's been a while since I've done a merch drop, though. It's probably been... Was I in this house? I think I was in this house. I mean, so it's been within the last 4 years since I've done a drop. We did the first 2. The base set shadow is... I don't even have the Stuffle shirt. I do not. That's not a fake CBAD fan. Listen, the only fake CBAD fans are the ones that are not fans. You could be a day 1 fan. You could be a year 1 fan. You could be a last year fan. I accept and appreciate all fans, regardless of length or duration. Because it's not the size that counts, right? I'm kidding. I don't know the lore. There was just, I was looking for shiny Stuffle in an SOS hunt ages ago when Sun and Moon came out. I did the Sun and Moon marathon stream with A-Drive, and it was just a very, like, hype moment when I got it. I had an emote for it. I had, it was very cool. It was a good time. I'm aging myself? No, I appreciate his point. Thank you. Firewind, how you doing tonight, buddy? Wendy's today. Ooh. You can't miss me. You can't, like, Wendy's is never not on the table. Wendy's is never not on the table. I gotta be honest. Hard part with merch, though, Chad, is, like, getting a good design. Because, like, not everybody's going to be happy. You can never make everybody happy with the design, and that's okay. But, like, I don't ever want to do something lame. Like, I want people to feel like cool wearing it out in public, you know? Now watching enter CBAD channel introduction. Yo, I recorded that in one of my best friend's apartments. You can see his feet in the background of the video. Because I did not even have a webcam at the time when I started my YouTube channel. And it's Sunday now? There you go. Wait, is he chatting to me from the shower? I mean, as long as he's got a waterproof case, I don't care what he does. Feed for free? For free? What's up, Keith? How you doing, brother? Long time no talk. I hope you're doing well, man. I can still throw back a triple baconator like it's a crime. My dog. Ooh. We got to tell them. We got to tell them. I need the pretzel bun and the cheese sauce back. Post haste. Post haste. Yo, low-key, hashtag fat guy moments. If you're my wife, stop listening. This rest of this comment is not for you. Everybody else, you can stay and listen to this story. But if you're my wife, you cannot listen to the story. I had an ex that worked at Wendy's. And it was low-key goated because I would get the most custom-ass sandwiches of my life when I picked her up from work. And that shit slapped. That shit banged the roof off. Oh, my God. Fantastic. Fantastic. Anyways, if you are now my wife, you can continue listening to the stream. Life responsibilities, but I'm good? Hell yeah. I'd rather be busy than not busy, brother. Low key. Low key. Jink, what the fuck? Got the electric bill and I might have to start selling fake pictures. That's a mood. Hey, let's be respectful, Jason. I know it's funny, but I talk about those things. Nobody else does. Sprint to my bus after work. Yeesh. Yeah, we got another cold front. I did not expect it to be negative 14 this morning. That was a little bit of a rude awakening. Yeah, okay. Let's chat about Wendy's chili. Let's chat about Wendy's chili. Let's chat about it. Is it the best chili ever? No. Where else can you get chili that promptly, though? I'm just saying. I think there's a little bit of a trade-off of quality for convenience. I know. Well, I mean, like, everybody knows, like, a restaurant dark secret. Like, I'm not, like, if you go to Buffalo Wild Wings, half those sauces are the same. Like, let's have a let's open a dialogue, chat. Let's have a conversation. Half of them are pretty much the same. There isn't a place in my country that sells chili like that unless I make it. Also very fair. Who's getting spur of the moment chili? Yo, no, hold on, 4. We gotta talk. Sometimes you just gotta get a little, like, thing of chili with a little thing of hot sauce and some of the saltines, man. Come on. Tell me it ain't smacking sometimes. Hold on. You can't, like, every time? No. Every now and then you get, a little hot sauce? Come on. That's premeditated? Okay, hold on. Let's discuss premeditated. Let's discuss premeditated now, because is it premeditated to think about, so when I am, let's have a dialogue. We're going full screen on this. You've offended the fat guy. I'm going to open up my phone, right? Let me get my phone out. Right? I'm going to open up DoorDash. Holy shit. Yo, hold on. I might gotta tweet out of pocket a little bit. Hold on. I'm gonna show you this. Let me show you something. So for those who don't know, okay? If you don't know, now you know. If you don't know, now you know. Let me show you something. I'm going to get a screenshot here. I'm going to get a screenshot here because I just got a push notification from X the Everything app, right? And for those of you who don't know, I subscribe to the premium version of X the Everything app, right? In doing so, it does two things for me. One, I do get some added bonus when I upload content there. I'm able to upload longer videos, etc. I am boosted in search rankings and prioritization when people use the For You feed, so my content is seen more frequently. And three, I'm able to obtain, I make earnings when other verified accounts respond and interact with me, okay? I think there's other ways to like make money on there, but those are like the big three things that I do it for. Longer videos, better quality videos, search rankings, pushes my and promotes my stuff out more. Verified monetization, right? When people who are verified interact with me, ads get posted in between there. When people scroll and look at the ads, I get paid as a result. Okay, you with me? You with me still? I made a tweet. I don't even know. When did this? I wish I could see what individual tweets make. I wish I could see what individual tweets make because I made a tweet on January 18th that got 7 million views. Complimenting Mayor Zoran Mamdani of New York, right? 7 million views. If I look at the analytics on this, where's my post analytics on this? Hold on. Where is... Can I see the analytics, please? It's not gonna... Come on now. All right. Anyways. I just looked down and I got a push notification that my X payout had happened. And I'll share this with you real quick because this is what blew my mind here is that I got this paid out from Twitter just now. I'm about to tweet the most out-of-pocket shit you've ever seen. It's still gonna be like my beliefs and my values, right? Like I'm not gonna go right-wing grifter. I haven't been canceled. I can't do that yet. But that shit's crazy. I pissed off some check marks. So anyways, follow me on X the Everything app at CBAD GG. Anyways, back to Foreign's comment. Foreign, thank you for becoming a member because we're gonna have a dialogue now. If I open up my phone, my wife texted me. Let me text her back real quick. Okay. Again, Foreign, thank you for that. So I pull out my phone. I open up DoorDash. Foreign, stick with me here. This is for Foreign. If you're not Foreign, keep scrolling. I open up DoorDash. I'm going to DoorDash some Wendy's. I am scrolling through the menu to order, and I see the chili, and I think to myself, ooh, that would be good. I'm going to add that. Are you still considering that premeditated? Because I don't. So, I wanted to ask that. Because again, sometimes you think about the chili, like as you're scrolling, you see the chili and you're thinking about it. That's further on. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I never think to myself, you know what, let's have Wendy's chili for dinner. It is a spur of the moment thing for me of like scrolling down, like, all right, let me grab some spicy nut. Like, oh, you know what, some chili might smack right now. Hold on, and I'll put it in the cart. A little hot sauce, a little saltines with it, you know. I'll go with it. So that's what it is for me. No, do I ever plan on having it? No. I think it is much more a spur of the moment than a planned thing. 100%. Anyways, that's my story on Wendy's chili. And also getting paid out by X the Everything app. Got to go to the store, get the free... See, I don't even like chili like that. That's why it has to be Wendy's, because you have to catch me at like the stars aligned to like really go for chili. No, I get it. Like I understand. I wanted to make sure that Foreign and I were on the same page by it, because I thought I was explaining it right, but I didn't. So I needed to talk that one through to make sure we were good. And we're good now. We're good. Caving got oats overnight. Yo, tell me how those are, actually. I cannot wait to pick up the actual Greek yogurt that I will eat, because it has been a travesty. I think we've had this conversation before. This isn't vehicular man chili, okay, McCunn? This is just regular premeditated chili, okay? I made tropical smoothie, tropical island, tropical smoothie. Has this protein bowl with like Greek yogurt blended with peanut butter, almonds, chia seeds, banana, granola. And I was buying that like every day, and that shit got expensive. So I was like, let me figure out how to make this at home. And I figured out how to make it at home. But the problem is that I bought the overly healthy Greek yogurt at Costco, and now it's too bad. So now I haven't had my bowl in a while, and I need it. Yeah, do not interchange Tropical Island, Thousand Island. I do not like Tropical Island dressing. Chili spaghetti. See, okay, here's the thing. Chili spaghetti to me, like if I'm gonna do so, like chili cheese fries, fire, gas. Whoever made that, sloppy Toppenheimer. I'll deliver it personally. Like chili cheese fries are a gift to mankind. Like chili on spaghetti, I'm like, I can't do that. I will premeditate some chili cheese fries. They are more often spur of the moment, but if I think to myself, like, I never keep the stuff to make chili on hand in my house, but I'll do like some like cheese fries, like some chili con queso or some what is it? Some salsa con queso and some like waffle fries or something. Sloppy Joes. I had a friend growing up. I remember this to a T. This is ingrained in my mind. I don't think I ever had Sloppy Joes at home. I had a friend, though, whose mom made Sloppy Joes one time. And I had to ask my mom. I'm like, well, you ask Brian's mom the Sloppy Joe recipe. I was a changed man. I was a changed man after that. I was a boy, but I was a changed man. I just remember I was like, this is... Like, I took a bite. I think they looked at me like I was a bear eating a salmon. I was like, this is incredible. And it was a game changer from there. So yeah, so Sloppy Joes for sure. Ground beef can I don't remember what it was. Like the way I remember them in my mind, there was a lot of love and it was very homemade, but it could have been something super simple. I don't think my mom ever made them after that. But I just remember being like, yo, can you ask Brian's mom for the recipe? Because like I remember her telling my mom, like, he ate great. Like he ate everything. He ate us out of house and home. Street food is Indo-Chinese. This thing called chili like a red green potato. Ooh. That sounds nice. But see, you know what's funny? We'll have these conversations, you and I, you, me, and chat. I live in the home of Skyline Chili. That's fair. I had a gal who used to come to stream a bit who was from Ohio. And we'd talk about Skyline Chili quite a bit back in the day. I hope she's doing well. She's married with a kid now. I still see her on Instagram every now and then. What was I saying? When we have these conversations, you and I, you being chat and I being myself, usually that influences my weekend eating habits. I'm not going to get any chili this weekend. That's how much I'm not a chili guy. Because also, no one ever makes, you know, hey, look, we're going to have chili for dinner tomorrow night. And that's it, right? It's usually, I'm going to make chili for a month. And now you just have it forever. You know, there's never just chili made for a night. It's always chili made to fund a war. Like, it's crazy. Has CBAD given his opinion on Detroit pizza before? Like, so like Detroit pizza in mass. Detroit pizza in mass, like if you go to like a chain place that says like, yo, Detroit pizza, it's all right. Like I don't mind it. Like it's good. It's good for sure. You have to one of the monkeys looked weird to me. You have to find like some hole in the wall place that only does it like one way, and then you'll find a good one. But like it's fine. I don't have like a. I'm fat. I like pizza. I don't think there's a pizza I dislike unless there's like olives on it. Then we gotta have a conversation. Hey, what's up, Scale? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good night. It's like if Chicago decided to have a better crust. If you get Chicago style fresh, that's, and I'm sure Giordano's is not the like. I'm sure Giordano's is popular, but I'm sure that's not like the best. But like, I remember getting that fresh one time. Oh, Madam J, I don't think it was not passed down to me. I was but a boy. I was in my early teens at the latest, like 13, 12. I'm friends with that guy still on Facebook. I don't know if it would be weird if after like 2 decades of not talking, if I message him like, hey, do you have your mom's sloppy Joe recipe? It's a core memory in my head. I will say, I do credit him and that family for my love of the Ratchet and Clank franchise, because we used to play Ratchet and Clank Going Commando at his house a lot when I'd spend the night. That and Sly Cooper, baller. It's the only reason I play him. I'd go over there and I'd have a sleepover and we'd play the hell out of Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper, man. Nah, listen, I'm gonna respectfully disagree. I'm not even gonna go. I just don't like him. I know people do. I know there's a market for people who like black olives. It's not me. So I'm glad you like it. Not for me. Strictly a pepperoni pizza guy, not supreme, not cheese, not anything but pure pepperoni. Just pepperoni? That's interesting. I mean, like, you can't go wrong with a good pepperoni pizza. I think if I'm having just pepperoni, though, that shit's got to be loaded. I need like a 5-alarm pepperoni pizza. Quick to make disappear. There you go. What's my opinion on chicken tendies? Great. Chicken tendies are fantastic. Love me some chicken tendies. Hey, no problem, Madam J. I'm sorry. I haven't had... I can't remember. I'm sure I have. I can't remember having sloppy joes past that in my life. There was no point where they were like that integral in my life. I just remember that core memory of having sloppy joes there, and I was like, was this made by angels? This is fantastic. Did God send this plate of sloppy joes down personally? This is amazing. Black olives goated? Crazy. Again, good for y'all. Good for y'all. Sometimes I wish I could enjoy black olives. I cannot. I have tried many a time. It is not for me. Barely any gaps? Okay, now we're talking. We're good. We're good. Pizza from scratch, Tink? That's crazy. Like, crazy good. Good for you. Don't have the patience. See, after waking up, like, at 5:30, and then going through the entire workday, I rarely want to be creative in the kitchen, because I know I still have to, like, give my son a bath, and then come down here and stream as well. So, like, I am not kneading dough. I am not making sauce. I'm good. I am A-okay. What place has the best chicken tendies that doesn't get carried by their sauce? I mean, I feel like you're calling out any Canes fans for that first and foremost. I don't know. I like the like chunkier, the thicker breading on chicken tenders. Like, don't make it all breading. Like, put some chicken behind it. But I do like a thick breading on there. Chick-fil-A carried by the sauce? I'd agree with that. I refuse to knead by hand. I use the KitchenAid. There you go. That's perfect. All right. Hold on. Chat. New topic. Real quick. Let's open a dialogue, okay? What is the best style of French fry? Don't give me toppings, don't give me seasonings, don't give me none of that. What is the best style of French fry? I will include tater tots in the conversation. Just because some people are like, bah, 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 I will include them in there. Tink has the right answer. In my opinion. In my opinion, Tink has the right answer. Gothic Mommy Ampharos. That's a username. That is a username. Thank you for the follow. That's a fire name. No, that is a username if I've ever seen one. Chat. All right. I'm getting the hammer out on all of you. Potato wedges. I'll put potato wedges in the conversation for sure. I am a well done waffle. So here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you lip bars. I got you. I'm gonna tell you real quick. The premiere. You get a crispy ass waffle fry, right? I am talking. You can I just cleaned my microphone, so you're not gonna hear like a grate on it, but you get like a crisp on there, right? You get a little salt on there. Not too much. Get a little salt. You dip that shit in yellow mustard. Life-changing. That is the premier French fry to me. That's how I know that I mean it. Smiley fries, gas. They used to have them at B-dubs. That was also a good way to do it. Scrape it like a seared steak crisp. Oh yes, Stink. Yes, absolutely. Lost me at mustard. It's okay. You can use whatever dipping sauce you want. I'm just saying you get the savory. You get the savory of the potato. You get that saltiness. You get that crisp crunch. And then you get a little tinge of that yellow mustard. You don't have to do a lot. Just a little dip. Oh, change your life. No way I'm getting aroused watching a middle-aged man describe fries. Can we? Middle-aged? 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 I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm going nonverbal. I'm going nonverbal now. Absolutely nonverbal. 33 middle-aged. 33 middle-aged. What sort of fucking life expectancy do we have? Is this the goddamn 1200s? Do I have 7 kids to go work in a factory and 5 of them are going to die from dysentery because it's the goddamn 1200s? Middle-aged? I'm tweaking. Absolutely tweaking. Absolutely. Absolutely. If there's a shiny Virizion right here, I'm going to knock it out of rage. If there's a shiny Virizion here, I'm going to knock it out of rage. That is not a threat. That is a promise. Oh my god. All right. All right. All right. All right. Oh, and my wife missed the whole fucking thing, too. Great. Now I get to re-explain this. All right, where's the clip? Where's the clip? Where's the clip? Aaron, thank you for the 5, man. I'm not gonna let my non-verbalness go in the way of thanking generosity. Everybody else gets ignored. I'm ignoring the rest of chat. The only way you can talk to me is through super chats tonight. Aaron, thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. The script change did in fact work. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. We wouldn't have super chats. Ooh, sorry. So sorry. You know, I talk in cheers on Twitch. I don't know if YouTube modding will catch the link or not. I'll just talk to you through DMs. I'm blocking you. I'm going to pay you for the video and then block you. Sent it? Where did you send it? I'm not seeing it in chat. Where was it? Where is it sent at? Can someone tweet it at me? On X the Everything app where I just got paid out on? Because I'm not seeing it in chat here. Sounds like it's been clipped. I mean, I'm sure I can go into... Let me go to my dashboard, maybe. See if I can find it that way. Content, live. Live one, analytics. How do I see clips? Clips, here we go. From community. Valid crash out. Here we go. Got it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here's the clip. If my wife is still here, this is why chat is this is why chat was laughing at me. I had just got done getting called middle-aged at the age of 33. Absolutely. Absolutely. Why is this not coming through? If there's a shiny Virizion right here, I'm going to knock it out. Absolutely. Absolutely. If there's a shiny Virizion right here, I'm going to knock it out of rage. If there's a shiny Virizion here, I'm going to knock it out of rage. That is not a threat. That is a promise. Good times. Good times we have, you and I. Good times here, chat. Good times we have. All right, well, I'm glad need the entire medieval rant too. You have me screaming into my microphone. Well, you know, okay. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's have a conversation here. I did want to get Virizion before Monday, and it did happen. It did happen, thankfully. That lady better get out of my screenshot. I always like the cool filter the best, but I actually don't think that's good for the pink. Oh yeah, let's do vivid. Oh no, go back. Hold on. Vivid, there we go. There we go. Let's get a good photo for the thumbnail. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Perfect. That was really what I wanted to do because on Monday, I guess now we can talk about it. First off, I am not mad. That was peak content, chat. That was peak content. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That sometimes magic just happens, and that was magic. That was magic, truly. So I'm not mad about it. I'm a little I like this will go down in the history of shiny hunting reactions. All right. I will say I will get mad if we feel that middle age is now a valid thing to discuss in chat, because at 33 that is not middle age. Life expectancy is much longer than that. So middle age is not 33. If you feel middle age at 33, I feel sorry for you because I'm just getting started. So anyways, peak content. We got it. This is what I wanted. Like I said, I'll name it middle age to commemorate it. But I wanted it because on Monday we're starting Radical Red. So I wanted to make sure that, again, we could kind of close the chapter out before starting it, because I didn't want to do Virizion and then go back on it, put it on pause. I wanted to be done with it. So that way we can start a new project, and then we can once we're, either beat or get tired of Red, we can come back to this or disperse it in through the, we do every other day or something like that. So either way, good stream tonight. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. Big thank you again for everybody for all the love. We had a few supers pop off. We had Aaron going absolutely nuts tonight. Thank you guys all for the generosity, the support, and in the month strong is it feels super good. Lots of good conversation tonight as well. Very, very excited for that. Very excited for Monday as well. I'm looking forward to starting a new project with you guys. It's been kind of all Legends EA, so I'm excited to get back into Nuzlocke. I think that'll be a fun time, and I hope you guys are excited for it as well. Like I said, we'll put this on pause for just a little bit. I'm looking forward to getting back into it eventually, but definitely want to take some time, enjoy it, let it breathe for a little bit, and then we'll come back into it and finish up, all of our other living dexes. But I do hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your evening with me. It is definitely something that I do not take for granted, being able to do what I do and the support that I receive. So thank you all so much for the continued support, whether it is just tuning in every night, whether it is going the extra mile. I appreciate every single bit of it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Enjoy your weekend. It's freezing cold here in Michigan, so if it's a cold front where you guys are at, please stay warm, stay safe. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Be great, do great, kiss your loved ones, eat your vegetables, eat your loved ones, kiss your vegetables. I will talk to you guys all on Monday for some Radical Red. Have a good night, everybody.